Hey everyone, welcome back to Persona 5. I haven't exactly decided what the hell we're going to do since nobody is available right now. So, well, we're definitely going to go to the red light district. We're going to go get an affinity reading with Chihaya here for, I guess... oh, Hifumi's ready now, so I guess we'll do this with Chihaya, because I like her social link so far more than Oya's, and we're close, so why not? Affinity. Chihaya Mifune. Yes, Chihaya.
Here we go.
Okay, here she goes. Alright. That's all for today. Well, she's not ready. I skipped what you were saying here. Was there something else you needed from me? Oh, I guess I already talked.
I'll
Yeah,
ask
do
you this
nothing.
another time.
Maybe next time. I'll actually look at what she has to say. So we're going to the shrine. And we're going to, I guess we're going to pray for a strong bond with Hifumi. Well, not with Hifumi. With Chihaya as well. Because why not? It's a use of time. Gets us through. Chihaya. See her face. Well, 2 more points. She's getting closer. Alright then. What does the evening hold for us tonight? I just realized I have some equipment I can change. Oh, there's some people here.
Back.
Morgana. Okay. And Yusuke, Makoto. Alright. And Haru's got that. Alright, so at this point... Huh. Well, I don't care about Akechi, so at this point I guess Yusuke, I'll give you the lucky waistcoat. And Ryuji's already got that. You know what? Akechi. Where's Akechi? Let's take that from you. And I guess I'll give this to Ryuji here. Because I had no plans on using... I had 0 plans on using Akechi. I don't really care for him much. Oh yeah, I have that for the luck bonus. Alright. So, fuck you, crossword. Somebody is talking to me, or trying to. Let's find out afterwards. What does our table have to tell us this time? With no progress made to catch the Phantom Thieves, the Cabinet's approval rating is at its lowest. The Prime Minister has once again emphasized that he will protect the safety of the people. Few, however, support him. If it comes to an election, the ruling party will fight an uphill battle. Oh, they're at the lowest approval rating ever. Ours isn't so great either. I feel like we've heard that one before, and I also feel like it's kind of out of place considering the last time we read one of those things, it was saying something about them splitting and having another election going or something like that. So it kind of seems like that was maybe a little out of order, but I could be misremembering. I tend to do that. Who's talking to me? Ah, the exhibition match. Alright. Oh, crap, I didn't actually mean to hit that. The day of my exhibition match is finally here. Oh, good for you. Do you have time today? I'd like to see you beforehand. This is kind of funny because if we like no and then don't see her, the next time this pops up I think it's still going to be like the same thing. We're going to decide later, however. Because I had meant to look here. Takame is available. Hifumi is the only one available. Well, I do still have wrong button. I do still have Kodama, right? I'm fairly certain I still have Kodama. Well, I guess let's go hang out with Hifumi. head over immediately. Oh, thank you very much. I'll be waiting at the church.
Thank you.
You're welcome? After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. Bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win, with these very hands. Well, I'm glad to see you're still holding true to your resolve and whatnot. You're still going through with all this. That's awesome. Do you feel confident? You can do it. You know what? Give it all you got.
Yes.
I will. Well, it's time. I have to get to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Well then, I'm off. Where are we? And this music does not bode well. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commenting on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? Thanks, guys. She's gotten pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that... I have no idea what that guy just said. I heard something, couldn't make it out. And now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are of genuine article. She seems to be doing better. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled, as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking Phony Princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. Ooh, that was probably a brutal decision on her part. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself I didn't want to hurt the piece any longer, or the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. Yeah. You remember? One must lose with grace, with dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I am disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. Well, you went out there with your own merit, with your own skill, without your opponent holding back. Yeah, I'd say that's something to be proud of in that race. You know your limits now, you know what you're capable of, and you know how you can improve. So, you know, this is what you'd call an instance to fail upwards. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your failure, and better yourself from it. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do? And that... I heard her saying something there, but oh well. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Hifumi's trust in me. Well, she is teaching us how to run away better. Decreases the turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. See, I still don't know what and how that's a thing.
All right.
Okay. Hifumi's taught you that. Sure. I've been thinking about this for a while. Well, let's make today our last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Hifumi is thinking hard. I should be careful about what I say here. Because this is rank 9, right? So this is goodbye. want to stay, but you know what? I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that's what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Sure, let's go home. Lots of deleted by admin there. Catchy save us. It's the 11th. Oh hey, look! We got a seat. Let's read something. Well, I think the only thing we have left to read is this ghost story stuff. Yep, ghost encounters. So I guess we can start. At that moment, we definitely saw a ghost. Whoa, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
Hey!
Didn't realize it's been this long. We're halfway through this book, but it was a pretty good use of time. Now watch school, Kawakami give us time in school. Time in class here to read or something. Oh, I guess not. You know what? I understand that sentiment. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. None of us are. None of us are. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Oh, I gotcha. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keeps them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write kanji for crow? Nope. The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the letter has fewer lines. Holy crap! Why is that so difficult? What do you think, Markun? Isn't it easy to be confused with bird? Oh, she's gonna ask me a question. Of course.
Do you know the answer?
Bird and crow. Wow, yeah. Alright. Do you know what the line that's in bird, but not in crow represents? I have zero idea. Nose holes? A kebab? Seriously? I have absolutely no idea. It's gotta be one of these two. Neither... Well, crows don't have a crest, so a crest might be... I have no idea. I'm just gonna say a crest, just for... No, I was wrong. It's an eye. Why not?
This is it.
Way to go!
Exactly. Oh, I understand, because the crows are all black, you can't see their... It's hard to see the eye, so okay, I gotcha. This line actually represents an eye. Since crow's body is black, it's hard to see the... Oh, okay, see... I just looked at the picture and came to that conclusion. I wasn't even reading the line there when I said that originally. Even though the kanji is missing the eye line, crows actually have pretty good vision. Wow, really?
Nice going!
Yeah, I must be really smart or just have a network to look at when I'm wrong.
All right.
By the way, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study, even though that you better study so that you don't lose to them. I'm sorry, that is a very Japanese thing to say. From yeah, the crows are scary, let me tell you. Have you been having some bad experiences with crows, Morgana? When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shudder. Wow, he does not like crows. I'm not exactly sure I like the crow in our group either, just saying.
Hey!
Oh, there's 10 days left. Aren't you going to send the calling card? Well, they keep saying that, but nope, I'm not. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody except for Shenya is available, so Hifumi wasn't ready to rank up after that. Chihaya is still not ready to rank up. So let's go get a reading with Hifumi. Or for Hifumi, I mean. Marsan, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense just by looking at your face that death aura is emitting a strange light. Excuse me? Please be careful. Okay, sure. Well, on that somber note, hey, shall I do a fortune in detail? Sure.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. We're going to get closer with Hifumi.
Here we go.
Here we go. And she's still not ready to max out. So, let's head over to the shrine and do the same.
What do you want to do?
We're gonna play for strong bonds. I'm gonna put in 1,000. And we're going to think of Hifumi. Feel like our bond's growing deeper. Oh, she's ready to rank up. Perfect.
Hey, hey!
Hey. Alright. So for the evening, what shall we do this evening? What shall we do indeed?
You're back.
Soji's ready. Chihaya and Oya are both available, neither of which are ready to rank. So let's quickly... This next question is an easy one. Who is considered to hold the most power in this country? The Prime Minister or you in front of your TV? What the... What? From viewers just tuning in, you're watching La Variety. Now then, what's your answer? I just have a feeling if I hit me in front of the TV, it's going to talk about the Prime Minister and blah 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 this, and if I say the Prime Minister is going to say you the viewers have all the thing, because that every single time I've had one of these questions I've been wrong. But who has the most power in this country? Law Variety? I have no idea, so I'm just going to say the Prime Minister and just assume I'm going to be wrong. The correct answer is B. You and me. We're the ones running this country. Yeah, no, because we're totally not. In any way, shape, or form do we actually have any sort of sway in this freaking country. Or in any country. You can try and vote in power, but once you do so, that's all you get. That's all you have. It's not in your hands anymore. How? Article 1 of our Constitution states, the Japanese people hold sovereignty. The power is yours. Thank you, Captain Planet. I may get flack for saying this, but I think every single person has the power to change society. A trick question, eh? Well, Prime Minister does sound like a pretty presumptuous title. Yep. I really think if I had chose the people, it would have just said, no, it's the Prime Minister. Anyway. We're gonna go hang out with Chihaya. There's nothing else to do. So yeah, so let's go hang out with Chihaya. Alright, you said the same stuff yesterday. Let's do a verification test. Your fate is very interesting, so I'd like to try a different fortune-telling technique. I've gone through all my books. Maybe I need some that are out of print? Where can I find some? Oh, never mind. Let's begin the verification test. I actually know where we can go to find some. Or possibly go to find some. Let's hang out with Chihaya. Maybe I should invite her to Booktown. Yes, let's invite her to Booktown. This is what I was thinking. Jinbocho? There's a lot of used bookstores there.
Let's go.
It's a bit far, but let's go. I wonder if the stores are still open. I'm sure they will be, just for us.
Wow.
I see, the prices at used bookstores are so low. There's a lot here. Which ones would be good as reference? Autobiographies of great people, books on businesses, whatever's What? You're looking for out of print fortune-telling style books or whatnot, so autobiographies of great people? And I don't understand how these would be I don't understand how any of these would be helpful to what she's looking for. But let's go with great people, maybe? Well, she's now ready to rank up. The lives of people who left their names in history. True, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. So I want to learn the ideas in these and be able to express them to help my customers. That used bookstore sign says, Study of Destiny? Which sign are you looking at, Jihaya? What, a fortune-telling specific shop? Marsan, let's check it out. That's right, I have something she might like. Do I? Do I really? Well, she's already ready to rank up now, and she's at her last. She's at rank 9, so I'm not going to bother giving her anything. She's already ready. Maybe I should save it. All right, this place. I feel like this place is like a second home. Oh, thank you so much for today. Well, that was a good choice, it would seem. Here we are at the 11th.
Class is starting.
Oh, we're going to get some extra time with this camera angle. Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. What is his name there? Ushimaru. Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once. What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return. Well, I guess we're gonna finish that Ghost Encounters book. Oh.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Read. Ghost Encounters. I'm gonna laugh at this ranks up guts. There are words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school. Oh, wait, don't just read. Just don't read out loud. Of course. Why would you say something different for this part of the book? Hey, you finished the book. Are these stories... Or these stories are way too spooky for me. Oh, of course, Morgana. You would just have to be a scaredy cat, wouldn't you? Ugh, that's painful just saying that. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although, you do seem to be more dependable. Of course, reading this book about scary stories has made you more dependable, because that makes sense. 3 points of guts.
All right.
I was expecting 2. Actually, why was I expecting 2? It's a book. I don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
That was not close. It's almost like that's scripted to happen in such a way, Morgana. It's not the first time it's happened. You should be used to this by now. So here we are at the 11th. I don't know what we're going to do. Nobody knows what we are going to do. Nobody wants to do anything with me. I just heard the announcement thing go off, and no announcement. Well, where the hell should we go? Let's...
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ryuji. That was kind of creepy. So yeah, all I gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
Hold on.
No. In my opinion, we should wait until the right until right before the time limit.
How do you mean?
Yeah, seriously, may I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
I was thinking.
Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, do you think she knows how they steal hearts?
Could that be?
Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So, because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect.
Yes.
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so.
Well,
Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we're driven into a corner to act.
how about this?
If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
You're right.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears, that sounds quite logical.
I agree.
Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do. Well, to be fair, he's been working with her, and you just see her at home. People aren't exactly the same at home personally than they are at work. That's only because of my work as a detective.
That means...
Well, then if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card,
How is this?
and we should send it out on the 18th.
Okay.
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone. Well, that's it for today. In that case, I'm gonna go wander around for a bit. Drop me a line if something comes up. Thanks, Ryuji. So yes, that was, I was expecting something like that to happen, which is why I never bothered to go. So, we have 7 more days until we need to send that calling card, and then the next day after that is that, is the dreaded embargo date. So, that's coming. But anyway, we're at about 27 minutes now. So, just gonna quickly check the secondhand store, which, right. So I guess that's gonna bring us to a close for today. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoy, and hopefully you'll come back next time to see how we prepare for the 19th. Until then, take care, you hear?